the home of the Saints. The kicker, Blake Grupe, set, started. And off we go from the Superdome. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
When the offense broke the huddle in a line, Mike, I think everybody in the stadium knew this was going to be a run, but the offense is kind of saying, okay, line up. I dare you to try to stop us. And right now, this defense has no answers.
That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And that's getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's going to uncork one, looking for Wicks. And he'll be taken down at the 30.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
On first down, it's Love. He finds Jaden Reed for
get on the ball.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Doubs.
Oh, we can't play defense on
And
nothing.
he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Well covered on the sideline. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Howden.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
On the ground for the first time, this is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down. So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. More from New Orleans. after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Olave is the motion man. It's a give now to Kamara.
Damn, just hit the whole Kamara. We was right there at the mesh point.
Short of that 1st down.
Damn it.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Olave is the motion man. He'll try and run for this with Kamara. This will be a Saints 1st down as he'll get this one up to the 19-yard line.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
On 1st down, Carr. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the 1st half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
Taken in by Shaheed.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Keyshawn Nixon.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. A run up the middle with Jacobs. And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. 2 minutes to play. Still searching for our 1st points of the half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, they'll work now on 2nd and 4. To throw is Love. This one is caught by Reed. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with 1st and goal. Here's Love to throw. He's got it at the 3. He's close to a 1st down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. They'll run with Jacobs. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. They'll try to run this one in. And this time he will work his way into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers will take a 7-0 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st and 10, Carr. He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Carrington Valentine.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing. Inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
First and 10. Here's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
Oh, he's just wrong.
Finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. At the Packers 47-yard line. Shaheed in motion. Now a give running left with Kamara. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support. Here's 2nd and 9. Carr. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
This has really just been the story of the entire game. They just seem at a sink, don't they? I mean, they desperately need to find a way to just get some points on the scoreboard, any way it takes. They don't complete on the deep pass there, but keep shooting for it, because at some point something's going to break your way, and they desperately...
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Carrington Valentine. And the Packers are going to take over here at their own 22.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Love. That's to Reed. He's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one up top for Dobbs. That is caught. What a throw. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Green Bay.
Come on, boys.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers move out on top, 14-0.
Let's go, boys. Come on, come on, come on.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. He's going to air this one out.
It wouldn't let me snap the damn ball till he got... Come on, man. This is... Dude, I'm trying to snap the...
Set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return.
It's one of these games.
But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
That's not a... Didn't get back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't... Come on.
Is incomplete.
He's getting every break in the world. Let's go, boys. Come on. We're better than this.
We'll go play action with Love. And he'll take it on in.
My defensive line can't do nothing.
Touchdown, Packers.
You know, Mike, at this level, not all touchdowns are created equal. There's
crazy.
some plays that result in touchdowns, and then there are touchdown strikes. And this one is the latter. I mean, you talk about a confidently thrown ball on the money downfield. It doesn't get a lot better than this, and his receiver is able to take it in for 6.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point try.
The Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Now faking the give. The pressure got to him.
All right, let's go, boys.
It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2.
One of these games. One of these games.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Comeback time. Comeback time. Let's go. Got 5 minutes and 46
First
seconds.
set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Carr working out of the gun. He's going to try it here again. Sunk a big one there to start the drive. 36 yards.
Good for the Saints.
Carr now to throw on first down. Oh, for the
Why does it keep?
time, he's
Damn, just.
intercepted. And the
right.
Packers will take over at their
I don't know what kind of
15.
glitch that is, but dude,
You know, what
he's
I'm
wide.
seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the
You got it. Dude, that's crazy as hell. Like, why is the ball waiting on him? Like, yo, he only have a defender out there. There's just so much crap they need to fix in this game. Man, that's the proper read. Like, yo, he don't have a defender there, so he got the inside guy here. All right, that's over with. Let's move on. Move it on.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore.
All right, let's go. Let's go.
Blake Grupe out and ready to send this away. And we're off from Baltimore. Return coming from the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 35 on 2nd down.
Thank you.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Pete Werner has it. And the Saints have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's first series.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Carr starting with a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
First couple snaps, first drive of the game, it's all about who can land that opening punch. Gain that first advantage in a game-long back and forth. Well, that opening punch was a solid cross, maybe even an uppercut that caught him right on the job and sets an immediate tone for this defense.
After the sack, another pass on second down. He gets it to Juwan Johnson. And he gets this forward to the 19.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Carr here from the gun. Gets this one to Shaheed. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Throwing on first down. It's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Carr staring down a 3rd and long. This is reeled in by Kamara. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted.
Good defense,
It's not
good
just the
defense.
receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
All right, still scoreless. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Nicotomney's kick is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 9. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Complete Derrick Henry. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
This running back is a mismatch maker. That's how I label him on my little sheet right here. Right under his bio, this guy just creates matchup nightmares for every defender on the field.
And that carry gets him up to the 44 on a solid gain. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15+ at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds Aguilar. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Baltimore.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. They gain 14 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens trying to make some noise before halftime. The Ravens getting their first look inside the red zone. They've got 1st and 10 from the 20. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Justin Tucker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Chased out to his right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up 2nd down.
You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
Back to the air, Carr. It's caught right side by Johnson. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Carr with it on 3rd and short. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. A quick 3 plays, Brock, and we have arrived at 4th down just like that as he comes through with some contact to break up what looked like a catch.
Now, guess what, Kate? These guys aren't getting paid by the down defensively. They want to get themselves off the field in as few snaps as possible, and there was no way they were letting this drive extend beyond a 3 and out.
4th down, here's Carr. And it's going to be incomplete. Couldn't connect to extend the drive. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Lamar now from the gun. Flush down out to his left. He's on the move. And he's out of bounds inside the red zone, short of the 15. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Demario Davis. And the Saints take possession just shy of midfield following the interception and the lengthy return.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick 6? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Carr with it on first. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up. Blitz coming, Carr. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. He's got it inside the 10.
Let's go.
There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints get some late points and the lead. So no mistake. Call Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Fits it through the middle. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. 1st and 10. Here's Jackson. This one's caught. It's Andrews near the sideline. And he'll be just inside the 10 before he goes out. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here with Henry. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take the lead just before halftime. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Tucker adds the PAT. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. Carr now on 1st and 10. And this one falls incomplete. Still 17 seconds left to play. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, Carr finds a seam down the middle. 30, the 10, and he's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Spread the field and send him all deep, baby. All right, this might be a stupid question, Brock, but what makes that play call successful against an NFL secondary?
Yeah, because four verts is good against a college secondary, a high school secondary, a Pop Warner secondary, because it burdens and stresses that defense. And if you got people that can run and you got four choices to choose from, oftentimes you'll find one to hit on.
His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. Back to throw it. Henry on the catch. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. Escapes out to the left. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Pressure coming for Carr. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
Carr throwing on 3rd. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Ravens are able to get the return down to the 40-yard line before they're stopped. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. First down, here's Lamar. Connects with Bateman. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. after a good pickup. They're set up with second and short. From the gun, Jackson. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Turning to Henry on third. He's got the first with room to go inside the 20. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens grab the lead on their first series of the half. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that one's going to skip across the goal line and into the end zone. So the football will come back out to the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints need only one to take the lead. Hope you weren't settled in to call a long drive there, partner, because only took him a matter of seconds to go all 80 yards and hit pay dirt.
Are you kidding me? I love big plays just like everybody in the building loves big plays, and it took all of them. The guys up front doing their job, and certainly the playmakers to finish it.
Groupie to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints push their lead to 3. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Finds his fullback. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
And they had that one contained right at the line. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Jackson on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Jukes out a 1-stop. And they're going to bring him down after a good gain to the 40. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Henry's going to try to pick it up. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Lamar back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Trying to run with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Ravens take a 4th quarter lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens take a 4-point lead. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. First and 10 from the 41. Carr here from the gun. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This is Alvin Kamara with it. Along the sideline inside the 25. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Best run games in this league at balance can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Man in motion, out of the slot. They give on 2nd to Kamara. And he's got them down to the doorstep, inside the 5. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. Still 1 more in their pocket to use.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Another run for Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it, 4th and 2. Running for it, Kamara. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. And they get the stop. This is going to be a turnover on down. So now their opponent's final chance coming up.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Gets this to Bateman. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he'll get this up to the 19-yard line as he stopped. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their 1st. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Running once more with Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We have a timeout here. 2nd one taken by New Orleans. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
He's back to throw. Finds a man right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So in front of the flock of fans in the stands, the Ravens get the win at home. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths, because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? Both.
All of us. D,
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now, and that they felt at every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.
You're back. Uh-uh.